night. Blue hours in quiet cars, rain reflecting neon stars. The city breathing soft and low, like it's got nowhere else to go. My headlights paint the empty street, coffee warm beside the seat, and every silent traffic light feels softer in the night. Some nights don't feel lonely, they just feel beautifully still. Blue hours in quiet cars, while midnight hums in silver blue. Every little passing street light feels like healing coming through. Blue hours in quiet cars and rain against the glass, trying to leave old memories somewhere inside the past. The radio plays low tonight, soft enough to blur my mind. And every road beyond the red feels peaceful for the first time. Your name still drifts across my thoughts at red lights after 2 a.m. But now it feels more warm than sad, like something beautiful that happened. Some love never disappears, it simply learns how to glow quietly. Blue hours in quiet cars, while the whole city sleeps, and every lonely little mile feels calmer underneath. Blue hours in quiet cars, with amber lights ahead, and somewhere in the moving dark my heart finally rests. Maybe healing sounds like this, rainfall mixed with tired songs, a slow drive through an empty city without needing to hold on. Blue hours in quiet cars, where dawn waits beyond the rain, and every little piece of me feels lighter once again. Blue hours in quiet cars, and headlights fading slow, somewhere between the night and morning I quietly let go. Yeah, blue hours, quiet cars tonight. Neon rain after midnight, sliding softly down the glass. City colors melt together like memories from the past. Headlights shimmer on the road, silver blue and faded gold. The whole world feels half asleep and beautifully alone. Some nights glow differently when your heart finally slows down. Neon rain after midnight, falling through the empty streets. Every drop against the window feels like quiet therapy. Neon rain after midnight, while slow songs fill the car, and every blurred reflection feels softer in the dark. Coffee warm beside my hand, static coming from the radio. Traffic lights blink patiently like they got nowhere else to go. Your name's crosses through my mind in red lights after 2 a.m. But now it feels more peaceful than painful once again. Some memories never fade, they just learn how to shine softly. Neon rain after midnight, painting colors through the blue, and every little lonely mile feels gentle without you. Neon rain after midnight, while the city breathes below, is somewhere in the moving dark. I slowly let you go. Maybe healing looks like this, a quiet drive beneath neon skies, rainfall mixing with old songs, and no need to explain why you still miss someone. Neon rain after midnight, while dawn hides behind the clouds, and every heavy thought inside me feels quieter right now. Neon rain after midnight, and headlights fading slow, somewhere between the rain and lights, I finally feel whole. Yeah. Neon rain after midnight tonight. Driving until the sky turns pale, rain still whispering on the rails, street lights fading one by one as night slowly gives way to dawn. Coffee cooling in the cup, soft radio turned low enough for me to hear the quiet hum of a heart finally slowing down. Some roads don't lead anywhere, they just help you breathe again. Driving until the sky turns pale, while blue light fills the empty lanes. Every mile feels like healing, washing softly through the pain. Driving until the sky turns pale, with tired eyes and open roads, trying to leave old memories somewhere the morning goes. The city looks softer from here, silver buildings disappearing, and every little passing sign feels gentler than before tonight. Your name still drifts into my mind, like headlights fading far behind. Not enough to break my chest, just enough to quietly rest there. Some love never really leaves, it simply becomes part of the horizon. Driving until the sky turns pale, while the clouds slowly fade to blue, and every lonely midnight thought feels lighter Your name beneath the streetlights still drifts through the midnight rain. Golden reflections on the pavement, calling softly through my brain. The city moves in silver blue, while taxis fade beyond the haze. And every little glowing road still carries traces of your face. Some memories shine brighter at night, when the world finally grows quiet. Your name beneath the streetlights feels warmer than before, like late night rain and amber glow outside an open door. Your name beneath the streetlights still echoes through the dark, and every lonely avenue somehow knows my heart. Coffee steam beside my hand, radio playing low again. The dashboard lights flicker softly, like stars inside the car. Your laugh crosses my mind tonight at every red light after 2. Not enough to make me ache, just enough to remember you. Some love never fully disappears, it simply fades into the city lights. Your name beneath the streetlights, while silver rain paints the glass, and every quiet passing mile feels gentler than the past. Your name beneath the streetlights, and somewhere in the blue I realize the night feels peaceful even without you. Maybe healing looks like this, driving slowly through empty streets without needing to erase someone to finally feel okay again. Your name beneath the streetlights while dawn waits far away, and every heavy little thought feels softer in the rain. Your name beneath the streetlights still glowing faint and gold, but somewhere in the midnight air I finally let it go. Streetlights fading, your name tonight. Coffee cups and empty seats, midnight cafe down the street. Rain taps softly on the glass, while quiet songs drift through the dark. The chair across from me stays still, like part of you is sitting there. And every little amber light feels warm enough to hold the air. Some places remember people long after they stop showing up. Coffee cups and empty seats, while the whole city sleeps, holding on to little memories that still feel bittersweet. Coffee cups and empty seats, and so soft reflections in the rain, trying to learn that missing someone doesn't always mean pain. The barista wipes the counter slow, soft radio humming low, and every passing midnight minute feels peaceful. And it's the loneliness, your laugh still crosses through my mind like steam fading from the cup. Not enough to break me now, just enough to warm me up. Some love never disappears, it simply becomes part of ordinary nights. Coffee cups and empty seats, while headlights blur outside, and every quiet lonely hour feels softer tonight. Coffee cups and empty seats, with amber lights above, and somewhere in the midnight calm I make peace with us. Maybe healing sounds like this: rain falling, low conversations, a warm drink after midnight, and finally no need to run from memory. Coffee cups and empty seats, while dawn waits beyond the rain, and every little ache inside feels lighter once again. Coffee cups and empty seats, and somehow I'll be fine, still carrying traces of your love through these peaceful nights. Coffee cups, empty seats tonight. Slow breathing, traffic lights tonight. Slow breathing in traffic lights, rain falling soft across the night. The dashboard glows in faded blue, and somehow every road feels new. Red lights shimmer on the glass, like little moments slowly passed. The city hums beneath the storm, while I keep both hands warm. Some nights don't ask you to move faster, they ask you to finally slow down. Slow breathing in traffic lights, while midnight drifts through silver rain, trying to leave old memories somewhere beyond the lanes. Slow breathing in traffic lights, and soft songs on the radio, learning how to carry love without needing to hold. Coffee steam beside my hand, streetlights fading through the fog, and every lonely avenue feels peaceful in the dark. Your name still crosses through my mind at every stoplight after 2, but now it feels more calm than sad, like something beautiful and true. Some love never fully leaves, it simply learns how to breathe quietly with you. Slow breathing in traffic lights, while the city falls asleep, and every passing little glow feels softer underneath. Slow breathing in traffic lights, and headlights beside longing, slow breathing in traffic lights, while dawn hides behind the clouds, and all the heavy thoughts inside me feel quieter right now. Slow breathing in traffic lights, somewhere in the blue I finally stop running from the memory of you. Yeah, slow breathing, traffic lights tonight. Yeah. Windows covered in city rain, neon colors drifting through the pain. Streetlights blurring silver gold, while midnight wraps around the roads. The taxi moves through sleepy streets, soft radio beneath the beat, and every quiet passing light feels slower in the night. Some nights don't feel lonely, they just feel too full of memories. Windows covered in city rain, while the whole world fades to blue. Every little drop against the glass still somehow sounds like you. Windows covered in city rain, and headlights glowing slow, trying to leave old feelings somewhere the night can hold. Coffee warm beside my hand, the dashboard flickers amber gold, and every calm and empty road feels softer than before. Your name still crosses through my thoughts, the red lights after 2 a.m. But now it feels more peaceful than painful in the end. Some love never fully disappears, it simply becomes part of the weather inside you. Windows covered in city rain, while silver clouds drift low, and every lonely little mile feels gentler as I go. Windows covered in city rain, and somewhere in the dark the city slowly teaches me how to soften my heart. Maybe healing sounds like rainfall and low music through old speakers, a quiet drive through empty streets without needing to forget someone. Windows covered in city rain, while dawn waits far away, and every little broken thought feels lighter in the gray. Windows covered in city rain, and somehow I'll be fine, still carrying your memories softly through these midnight drives. Rain on the windows, city lights tonight. Somewhere between missing you and healing, the city glows beneath the rain. Streetlights eyes blur like faded memories, soft enough to hold, not hurt again. Coffee warmth inside my hands, slow radio after 2 a.m. And every lonely little mile feels quieter than it's ever been. Some nights don't ask you to forget, they just ask you to breathe through it. Somewhere between missing you and healing, I finally learned to slow down, to let the silence sit beside me without feeling like I'm drowning now. Somewhere between missing you and healing, while midnight drifts through silver blue, I realize peace can still exist, even when I still think of you. Rain slides softly down the glass, like the night is washing out the past. And every little passing light feels warmer in the dark tonight. Your name still drifts across my mind at red lights after midnight drives, but now it feels more like a song and something I need to survive. Some love never fully leaves, it simply changes shape with time. Somewhere between missing you and healing, and headlights fading into dawn, every little lake inside me feels softer moving on. Somewhere between missing you and healing, I finally understand that loving someone quietly can still fit inside your hands. Maybe healing isn't a finish line, maybe it's just learning how to carry memories without letting them carry you. Somewhere between missing you and healing, while morning paints the sky pale blue, I realize I'm finally becoming someone new. Somewhere between missing you and healing, and rightfall and slow tonight, I finally stop fighting the silence and let my heart rest inside. Somewhere between, I found peace tonight. Soft highways, rain tonight. The highway sound is softer tonight, rain falling low beneath the lights, headlights stretching into blue, like the road was leading me through you. The city faded far behind, slow radio and tired eyes, coffee warmth beside my hand, and nowhere I needed to be. Some nights don't feel empty, they just feel quiet enough to heal. The highway sounded softer tonight, while silver rain kissed the glass, and every lonely mile ahead felt gentler than the past. The highway sounded softer tonight, with midnight humming low, like the road itself was teaching me how to finally let go. Streetlights flicker one by one as dawn hides beyond the clouds, and every passing exit sign feels peaceful somehow. Your name still drifts across my thoughts, traffic lights after 2. But now it feels more warm than sad, like something beautiful and true. Some love never disappears, it simply becomes part of the night air. The highway sound is softer tonight, while the whole world fell asleep, and every quiet memory felt lighter underneath. The highway sound is softer tonight, and headlights blurred in rain. Somewhere between the dark and dawn, I learned to breathe again. Yeah. Maybe healing sounds like tires rolling slowly through the storm. A tired heart finally realizing it doesn't have to hurt forever. The highway sounded softer tonight, while morning painted pale blue skies, and all the heavy thoughts inside me quietly passed by. The highway sounded softer tonight, and somehow so did I. Still carrying your memory softly into the light. Soft highways, rain tonight. Morning came without warning, rain fading from the glass, streetlights slowly disappearing like shadows from the past. The city looked softer somehow, wrapped in silver, blue, and gold, and every lonely little thought felt lighter in the cold. Some nights feel endless until the sky quietly changes color. Morning came without warning, while I was still lost in the drive, and somewhere between the rain and silence, I realized I survived. Morning came without warning, and the dark began to fade, like healing slowly finding me without asking me to change. Coffee warmth inside my hands, soft radio humming low, and every passing empty street felt peaceful in the glow. Your name still crossed my mind tonight, red lights after 3 a.m. But now it sounded softer, like something beautiful that happened. Some love never fully disappears, it simply becomes part of the sunrise after long nights. Morning came without warning, while pale light touched the road, and every little broken feeling felt easier to hold. Morning came without warning, and somewhere in the blue, I finally stopped running from the memory of you. Maybe healing feeling alone. Yeah. Morning came, and I finally